Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium.
He's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Hands it off out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path.
And they'll run the inside handoff. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the... Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1. On first down, Watson. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of... tailback. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Good strong tackle by DeForest Buckner. Remember, the Colts gave up their first-round pick, number 13 overall, to get him from San Francisco, and they certainly think he's worth it.
The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
And now here's a carry heading left. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's the veteran Justin Houston who got in there to make the stop.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. You want the third? They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The Colts' leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 27. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry. And that. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Shut him down!
Looks to me like maybe with this drive.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him that sets him up, 1st and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will... And a give this time to the tailback. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Gets through, and now an opening. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I know I should keep the focus in the spotlight.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Call it a game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Heavy set out there and 1. And a give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there